Welcome to another episode of Market Call Recap on the Early Buffett YouTube channel. Thanks so much for joining me. It's actually June 8th. I'm a little late. I had a function yesterday. I wasn't able to make a video, so I do apologize. But on Friday, we had Barry Schwartz on, who had a few interesting top picks. As I always mention, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not a broker, I'm not a CMT. And this is not financial advice in any way. Please do your own due diligence and see the disclaimer in the description. So we had Morgan Stanley Capital International, MSCI. We had CoStar Group as top pick number 2 and Visa as top pick number 3. So let's take a look at MSCI. Strong looking chart over the long term, but we're coming into a little bit of a dip buy opportunity here. I mean, Barry likes it. He considers it one of the top 10 great businesses of the world. He finds it compelling on valuation right now. I mean, they're a benchmarking service. They have 290,000 indices that they have available for sale, which is fascinating. I mean, it's kind of like a picks and shovels business, right? They make all these indices that investment managers have to use. So pretty sound business there. And they make a lot of money doing it. So what am I seeing on the chart? I mean, I see this right up here in November 2021, all the way down to May of 2022. But you can see right now that you could attach to the bottoms here. We're still not at the bottom of the channel. Again, this is not, it's more art than science in some cases with these trend lines, but you could see we're in this, probably place it there. Excuse me. So we're in this trading range since, March of 2022. And we're kind of sitting around in the middle. I mean, we're right in that area, which is the April 2021 high before it kind of broke out here. So we're back in that kind of area of consolidation here. So that's what I'm seeing. I mean, it could be a good entry point. I'm sure it's going to, go up once again. But, these things gyrate. These things happen. This is very normal behavior in the market. But, yeah, I would see it as a good opportunity here to buy it because this is just collecting steam over, several years here. So it'll probably continue to go up in my humble opinion, but we'll see where it goes. But it's looking good, and it obviously looks very good over the long term here. But that's kind of what I'm seeing. Could be some further meandering along here because it's a strong area of resistance, so that it's kind of tagged right back on. Moving averages are still downsloping, but it's a strong business, and yeah, it looks pretty good. Number 2 is CoStar Group in the real estate space. They offer, services to realtors and the real estate industry in general. Right here, I'm seeing kind of an uptrend here from March of 22, I should say. So, and this thing too is coming back into that area, which we kind of saw with the other chart there. This is the July 2020. Had trouble getting over that 74, 75-ish. Got over it. Got knocked back down here in 2022. And is continuing kind of going up. But it's, back in this area, which should provide some pretty decent support based on that trend back there in 2020. So interesting chart. He likes it, data for real estate. They own homes.com, apartments.com. They're definitely a market leader in the services they offer. And, the chart looks pretty good. Last but not least, Visa needs no real introduction. It's just such a clean chart over the longer term, right? What are we seeing right now? Seeing kind of a double bottom, like a W pattern here. It's usually bullish when it's already in a pretty established uptrend, which Visa really is. I don't even need to draw the trends on here. You could definitely see them here. But And there was this bear market area, right here that it got over, bounced off of it, right? Bounced off of it here, and then just continues to bounce off the moving averages. So strong stock. I mean, I really like it when Barry's on. He's, he loves just buying great businesses and holding them forever, right? That Buffett mentality. So he, always fun when he's on the show, and he's a lot of fun too. He's a serial optimist, so it's always good to hear. So, but he's owned it for many, many years. They have, double-digit growth on the top and bottom lines, travel coming back in full force, and just a general cashless society thesis, which he has as well for Visa. So 3 great picks. I mean, you don't expect anything less from Barry Schwartz, but yeah, sorry for the delay. That'll be all for this video. Just a shorter one today, but thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, follow me, Early Buffett, on all major platforms, and I will see you on Monday.